Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Don Falconeri will pay Cody Bell a visit on Wednesday, October 25, and become irritated with him about the secret he's holding from Max Scorpio, according to General Hospital spoilers. Dante appears to be attempting reverse psychology on Cody, acting as if he doesn't want Mac to find out that Cody is his son. Dante can act as if Cody actually isn't worthy because he's such a coward, hoping to pressure him into confessing. Meanwhile, Trainer Robinson will reunite with Ava Jerome, Maura West, and express her relief at seeing her safe after her trauma with kidnapping. Trainer will also provide updates on her vacation to New York City with Spencer Cassadine, implying that it would not have been nearly as enjoyable without Ava. Trainer may attribute her increased enjoyment of museum trips and excursions to Ava's assistance in developing a profound passion for art. Over with Lucy Coe, she'll confide in Martin Bray, Michael E. Knight, and seek his advice on a matter. Martin will say that Lucy owes it to someone to inform her that this is a possibility. Martin appears to be urging Lucy to extend the offer Tracy Quartermaine lobbied for, giving Sasha Gilmore a chance to get her contract renewed. Tracy was insistent about Sasha remaining as the face of deception, so Maxie Jones will have another chance to weigh in. Lucy and Maxie aren't sure how they'll manage Blaze if Sasha returns, but they might get lucky if Blaze rejects them and solves their dilemma. Carly Spencer will next make a phone call and insist on speaking with the warden, but she will receive some disturbing news seconds later. Carly appears to have learned something that makes her worried about Drew Kane's safety behind bars. Judge Albert Kim, Kurt Yu, appears to be on the verge of ordering Drew's release, which bodes well for the future. Michael Corinthos will make it apparent to Nina Corinthos that her luck has run out. Michael will play a recording of Martin Bray, Michael E. Knight, admitting Nina was behind the tip to the SEC, prompting her to inquire where he obtained the information. Although Nina will try to seem as if something is wrong at first, she will finally have to admit that Michael has the upper hand. Michael will make some demands regarding Nina's friendship with Widow Corinthos and what will happen to Sonny Corinthos in the future. Nina will be able to avoid exposure for the time being, but Michael will keep the secret over her head and warn her that if she goes out of line, he will wreck her life. According to additional GH teasers, Widow will have a beautiful reunion with Liesl Obrecht, so that'll take some time to catch up on their lives. Obrecht will be overjoyed to hear Willow talk positively about her rehabilitation and her blossoming friendship with Nina. Willow may also inform Liesl about Cyrus Renault's release, as she appears surprised about someone being in the dark in Wednesday's preview video. Finally, Brick will gather some information for Sonny, which he will transmit along and may give Sonny an advantage over Cyrus. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sonny will want to prepare for his adversary and fight back when the time comes, so stay tuned. Scott Baldwin pressed Lucy Coe to sign the forms and make Tracy Quartermaine's 51% ownership of Deception official before things got worse, according to the General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, October 24. Laura Collins drew Scott away to chastise him for allowing Cyrus Renault to walk free, and she discovered Cyrus paid with the money he set up to assist reform criminals. Scott returned to Lucy and discovered she had yet to sign the requisite forms. Scott returned from a phone conversation to find Lucy was vanished and his pen had been stolen. Austin Gatlin Holt drew Cyrus into a medical closet and threatened him with a scalpel at GH. Austin snarled that Cyrus was free due of him and that he was still trying to get rid of Ava Jerome. Cyrus was amazed by Austin's tenacity and decided to overlook this blunder, but he told Austin to remove his hands and take him to see Mason Gatlin. TJ Ashford, who was in Mason's room, saw no reason why Mason couldn't recover completely. TJ expected Pentonville in his patient's future, but Mason said he'd come out of harsher situations previously. Cyrus moved in close to Mason after Austin brought in the boss and mentioned that he struck a deal with his cousin. Cyrus agreed that if Austin helped him get out of jail, Ava would be safely brought home. Cyrus, never one to break his word, pressed Mason to give his directives regarding Ava. Mason admitted that Cyrus told him to take Ava home. Therefore, Cyrus also convinced him that he disobeyed. Ava was still alive to tell the tale. Therefore, Cyrus proposed that Mason's life be spared for the time being. Cyrus, on the other hand, made it clear that if Mason betrayed him again, he would face his complete fury. Meanwhile, Curtis Ashford was shocked when Portia Robinson returned home for a late lunch. Curtis had been looking at photos from Trina Robinson and Spencer Cassadane's trip, so Portia wanted to see them and pretended she wasn't going to butt in their relationship any longer. Laura arrived to meet Curtis just as Portia was leaving, so she was urged not to disclose Cyrus' release from prison just yet. When Laura discovered Curtis in his wheelchair on the terrace, they had a catch-up session and confirmed their unshakable friendship. Brooklyn Quatermain noticed Lois Cerullo had invited Harrison Chase to the Quatermain home, so she figured her mother wanted to bring up Tracy's offer and change her mind about how she handled it. Brooklyn informed Lois that if the offer came up, she'd put her mother in the same box as Tracy and never speak to her again. When Chase came, Lois convinced him to sing a song that would be suitable for Blaze. Brooklyn contended that Chase no longer sang, but Chase insisted that he would always sing for Brooklyn and blasted out the poignant song. When Lucy arrived and saw Tracy had gone missing, she blamed Brooklyn of being equally to blame for the deception drama. Chase attempted to defend Brooklyn, but she thought she deserved the criticism. Lucy finally signed the papers, hoping Brooklyn was happy. Nina Corinthos displayed some picture frames holding wedding images of Wiley Corinthos and Donna Corinthos in Sonny Corinthos' office. Nina gave Sonny a frame and said she'd give some to Carly Spencer, Michael Corinthos, and Willow Corinthos. When the conversation shifted to Drew Kane's ordeal in prison, Nina hoped Carly could get him out and changed the subject. Nina finally tore herself away from her new husband after some flirting and kissing. Although Michael was about to tell Sonny about the type of woman he married, Martin Gray appeared in Michael's office and urged him against it. When Martin brought up Nina's colorful history, he pretended that Michael should be concerned about her going off the rails and seeking vengeance. Martin advised Michael that if he kept on bringing Nina down, he'd best dig 2 graves. Sonny was on the phone arranging something special for the perfect woman when Michael arrived at his workplace. Sonny stated he was the happiest he'd ever been and later told Michael how grateful he was that his son was present at the wedding. Michael wanted to talk to Sonny about something, but Sonny wanted to show him the framed images Nina planned to distribute first. Sonny also mentioned how Michael and Willow understood what it was like to be so in love with someone that it hurt. That's how Sonny felt about Nina, who had revolutionized his life. Sonny stressed that he had nothing against Carly, who was content in her own way with Drew, or would be once he was released from prison. Michael explained why he came to see Sonny, recalling how Carly blamed herself for Drew's position. Sonny suggested Nina utilize Crimson to assist Drew because it was a very influential magazine. Michael advised Nina not to put that on her plate and ultimately chose against disclosing her role in the SEC tip. Sonny wondered what Michael wanted to talk about, but Michael stated he worked it out on his own. When Michael was alone, he made a phone call and confirmed Nina's return to her office was imminent, so he was excited to confront her. Back at the hospital, Portia realized TJ was distracted and convinced him that there was something special about one of the patients. TJ verified that he was referring to Mason, but Portia decided it was best to avoid him entirely. TJ tried to let it go after deciding Mason probably reminded him of another weirdo. Cyrus walked out of the hospital, glaring menacingly at Portia. After receiving a frightening phone call, Nina confronted Martin at the Metro Court bar, saying she didn't understand how this could have happened. When Nina questioned what Martin had done, he began to explain, hoping that she would forgive him. Nina noted the contracts that Martin was expected to file at the end of business yesterday after she suggested it wasn't the end of the world. When Martin learned Nina wasn't aware of the informant leak, he pledged to make the contract problem right and drank a drink because even worse news was on the way. According to General Hospital spoilers, Nina will suffer major reaction once Michael informs her of what he's discovered, so stay tuned. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.